In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on October 30th, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Columbus Blue Jackets versus New Jersey Devils. The Columbus Blue Jackets are in search of their first win in the last 3 games when paying a visit to the New Jersey Devils. Columbus was defeated by Boston 4-0 on Friday night, failing to put any of 30 shots past Bruins goalie Linus Ullmark. New Jersey won its second straight when defeating the Colorado Avalanche 1-0 on Friday night. Jack Hughes scored the only goal of the game during the third period on a power play for the Devils. Vitek posted his first shutout of the season when stopping each of the 24 shots he faced in goal. Columbus is 5-2 in their last 7 Sunday games and 8-20 in their last 28 games. The over is 8-3 in Columbus' last 11 Sunday games. New Jersey is 4-11 in their last 15 Sunday games and 3-10 in their last 13 home games. The under is 5-1 in New Jersey's last 6 Sunday games. The home team is 6-1 in these 2 teams' last 7 head-to-head meetings. The New Jersey Devils have a very balanced attack that is hard to defend against, as 5 players have each scored 3 goals and 2 other players have 2 goals each. The Devils are receiving solid play between the pipes as the duo of Mackenzie Blackwood and Vitek are playing well, and Vanek is coming off a shutout victory on Friday night over the defending Stanley Cup champion Colorado Avalanche. Columbus has struggled from the start as the Blue Jackets are scoring an average of only 2.78 goals per game while allowing an average of 4.11 goals per game. Columbus is at the bottom of the heap in the Metropolitan Division, and the Blue Jackets have lost 9 of the last 11 games versus a division opponent. New Jersey is coming off of a very nice shutout win against the Avalanche, while Columbus has lost 2 games in a row and has allowed 10 goals in those 2 games. Columbus is allowing over 4 goals per game, while New Jersey is only allowing 2.75 goals per game. I like the momentum that New Jersey has, so the New Jersey Devils to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Blue Jackets are averaging 2.78 goals per game and 2.66 goals per game on the road. They averaged 3 goals per game in their last 3 games against the Devils. With New Jersey giving up 2.75 goals per game, the Blue Jackets will hit their average in this game. The Devils are averaging 3 goals per game and 2.4 goals per game at home. They averaged 3 goals per game in their last 3 games against the Blue Jackets. Even though Columbus is giving up 4.11 goals per game, the Devils won't score enough goals to push the score past the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Wild versus Chicago Blackhawks. The Minnesota Wild will travel to Chicago to take on the surprisingly good Blackhawks, and with both teams playing on 0 days rest, it's going to be a very intriguing and unpredictable battle of 2 teams expected to finish the 2022 season in very different places in the standings. Both teams are off to solid starts, and although it's early in the season still, this back-to-back will be crucial, especially given how both of these teams expected the year to play out before it began. There's veteran talent on both sides of the puck here, and even with all the advantages that Minnesota seemingly have, this is a Chicago team that is playing way out of their depth in 2022 and could continue to do so. The Wild are 5-0 in their last 5 games playing on 0 days rest and 3-7 in their last 10 overall. The Blackhawks are 5-1 in their last 6 home games and 4-1 in their last 5 overall. The over is 5-2 in Wild last 7 overall. The over is 4-1 in Blackhawks last 5 overall. The Wild are 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. The favorite is 6-0 in the last 6 meetings. The home team is 8-3 in the last 11 meetings. The Minnesota Wild should be favored and are the clear better team, but they've been hit or miss up to this point, and their defense leaves a lot to be concerned about. Playing on the end of a back-to-back usually doesn't fix those defensive issues, and the home team usually has the edge with both teams playing their second game in as many days. The Chicago Blackhawks have been a competitive bunch through 8 games. so the Chicago Blackhawks money line is our full game side pick. The Blackhawks, who average 3.57 goals per game, should create plenty of scoring chances with Patrick Kane, Max Domi, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with quick passes near the net. The Wild, who average 3.71 goals per game, should run up the score with Kirill Kaprizov, Matt Zuccarello, Matt Boldy, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and overwhelming the Blackhawks defense with speed in all three zones, while defenseman Callan Addison picks apart the Blackhawks defense, which is allowing 3.29 goals per game from the point. Both teams have been led by their offenses, and the upcoming game should reflect that, with both forward units stepping up and finding the back of the net throughout the game. This will be a high-scoring game with both offenses stepping up. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Rangers versus Arizona Coyotes. The New York Rangers face the Arizona Coyotes with both teams heading in opposite directions to start the season. The Rangers have a 4-3-2 record and are in the middle of a competitive Metropolitan Division. The Coyotes, meanwhile, have a 2-4-1 record and opened up their new home arena with an overtime loss. Both teams are looking to improve in their divisions, and the upcoming game should be a good one as a result. New York is 4-11 in their last 15 road games and 1-4 in their last 5 games overall, while the under is 4-1 in their last 5 games following a win. Arizona is 15-36 in their last 51 home games and 32-74 in their last 106 games overall, while the under is 9-1 in their last 11 Sunday games. Arizona's defense and goaltending have been awful this season. They rank last in goals against per game and 31st in shots against per game. The Rangers are off to a slow start on offense, but they came alive in their last game, scoring 6 goals. Igor Shesterkin has a record of 4-0-2 with a 2.64 goals against average and .912 save percentage. He has not been quite as good as last year, but he will step up and perform like we are used to seeing from him. New York is 7-1-2 in their last 10 games against the Coyotes. The Rangers finally broke out of their slump against a really good Dallas team on Saturday and even on the back-to-back. In what some could consider a letdown, I just don't feel that the Coyotes are a team capable of taking advantage of the Rangers, who are just the far better team in this matchup. The Rangers are a much better team than the Yotes, and New York will take care of business in this one. So the New York Rangers money line is our full game side pick. Arizona has been efficient on offense. They rank 20th in goals per game and last in shots per game. Clayton Keller has 7 points on the season, and he has recorded 1 point or more in 5 of the last 6 games. While their offense has been efficient, the defense and goaltending have been awful this season. The Yotes rank last in goals against per game and 31st in shots against per game. New York averages 3.5 goals per game in the last 10 meetings against Arizona. Artemi Panarin leads the team with 13 points through 9 games. Mika Zibanejad leads the Rangers with 5 goals. New York isn't known for completely blowing up teams offensively, but when playing weaker teams in the league, they could see one of those games. They have so many offensive weapons, along with an offensive mind on the back end in Adam Fox. If the Coyotes give up the chances, the Rangers are going to capitalize. Arizona has also shown they can score when given the chances, and with a tired and road opponent, I believe that they can get enough goals to help push this game's score past the total. This will be a higher scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.